Master Yi. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, sorry, running a little bit late again. Should be back on track, hopefully, over the next couple of days. I just got kind of overloaded last week. So I don't usually play much outside of League, right? Because I was trying to play League, and then I've been trying to, level up a WoW character, a WoW druid, and then I just had a bunch of class stuff and family stuff going on this week. And I fell a little bit behind on the other thing, so sorry about that. I did do the patch notes yesterday, and I am gonna do tier lists for all of the roles, starting with support tier list tomorrow. And I know I still need to catch up on a couple of guides as well, so I'll do that. And then I'm also gonna do some Total War stuff. I'm pretty sure they just dropped a new Legendary Lord. There's a couple of campaigns on that I need to catch up with too. Okay, well, hopefully that's fine. Hey, what's up, Lucas? So yeah, so sorry about kind of the inconsistency this week, but I should be able to get it back on track and hopefully start streaming again around 11:30. The toughest thing is just the timing of it. That I'm staying up. I'm not getting, because usually I would go to sleep from maybe 6 until 11 or something like that, or 6 until 11:30 and then get up. But lately I've been having to stay a little bit longer at school, and then today we had some window installer people come out and give some quotes, and so I just haven't been really going to sleep until 9 p.m. or something, and then just thinking, oh no, oh, they put a new icon in, or oh, it's a new Yasuo skin. But anyways, yeah, so I've just been getting a couple hours of sleep, and then either Rory's been taking my phone, or today I just flat out slept through it. And I was so tired. Windows, by the way, are just insanely expensive. Everything I feel like is expensive. I think it's maybe less. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, the money that some of these some of these professions, especially the trades, the blue collar jobs, man, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, this one place we got a Windows quote from was absolutely outrageous. It was to replace all the windows and replace all these windows, and then we wanted to replace maybe 3 doors. We were just getting a price estimate. It was gonna be $150,000. I was just like, what? You know how much you could do for that if you wanted to spend that much on your home? I mean, you could get multiple houses for that around here. That's the down payment on multiple houses. Entire houses. That would be pretty good. So I'm just like, how is this place in business? Now, another place, it was without the doors, just the windows. It was going to be I think $24,000, which was still eye-popping money. I was like, what the hell? But that at least wasn't the same as the, hundreds of thousands of dollars for windows. But I'm just like, I mean, are these things made of gold or what? Why is it that much? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bulletproof glass or anything. Yeah, we're facing another kind of lane dominant poke lane here, which, I mean, that's one way to beat Lulu, is to kind of try to poke her out and suppress her early. I'm not hitting this because I want to try to freeze it outside the tower if possible here. Usually, it depends on the champ, but... Oh, she went Dark Harvest too, I just noticed that. What a little troll. But yeah, with this kind of lane, then that's how you want to position. Usually I would prefer to be more aggressive, but in this matchup, especially because we scale so well, we don't have to do anything heroic. Now, Seraphine is running low on mana here, so we can pressure her a little bit more now. Ash is just gonna W spam this, probably. Most annoying laner on your team yesterday. Some dude feeding, talking trash. Sorry about that. I mean, yeah, it sucks. It's kind of how it goes sometimes. Okay. I mean, just everything's expensive, man. I don't know. That's what it feels like. Like, we're pricing out. I asked them, like, just what about the 3, like, doors? Just the front door and these 2 side doors. And, we don't even live in, like, a house that's that crazy. It's that expensive. It's kind of an older house. It's got, I don't remember how many windows it has. It's kind of a little bit of a bigger house, but it's, like, older. But it's not even that huge. Like, it's not like the Biltmore or something. But yeah, just the door, the front door and 2 side doors was gonna be like over $50,000. At this, now this one place I guess was like a premium kind of expensive place, but like most doors that we were looking up were like $8,000 to $10,000 just for like a front door. People in New York are probably laughing about this because it's probably just like even crazier up there. Best engage tanky supports. Damn. About fucked that up. Well, I might be able to stay here. It's too busy looking at the chat. Oof. I still have exhaust. Holy shit. Really? How'd she not take 1 tower shot? What? How? Did she take a shot and I just missed it? How did she not take literally a single shot? So, best engage. Yeah, probably Rel Leona. I'd say Leona for most people. Wow, that was my bad. I thought that she was going to trade if she went into the tower. I guess I should have just backed anyways. I thought maybe with exhaust. Maybe I could have shielded myself and exhausted instead of trying to kill her. But I thought she was going to take a tower shot for sure, how she was positioned. I still don't quite understand how she didn't take a shot. Because she was like right here, right? Like, isn't the range like here to here or something? I don't understand how she didn't take a single shot. Because she auto-attacked too, right? She like EQ auto. I guess we're not that far. It feels like we're just like hopelessly far behind on CS, but I guess it's not that bad. Okay, so what? They're gonna dive us? Get that shit out of here. Yeah, you're taking a tower shot this time. Little clown. Come on, cat. Please clean that up. Okay. Double? Yes. Alright, there we go. I'll take that. And you also lost CS at mid. That was huge. Okay, I think we managed that pretty well. That time I switched it. I exhausted and shielded myself to buy more time. Ashe got both of those, which kind of sucks, but Jinx did get one, and Jinx got 2 assists, so... Oh, okay. I thought Jax used that top. I was like, what? No, he used it middle. Okay. Yeah, Jax jungle, in theory, is not phenomenal. Although, I will say, against Master Yi later on in the game, I think that's a pretty good matchup. In theory, I don't know. I haven't seen that matchup a lot, but I would imagine Counter-Strike's pretty good against Master Yi. What the fuck? What is that damage? What was that damage? I guess it was the freaking Dark Harvest. Oh, and she went blasting wand too. So she's going like this troll ass, like all in early game build. I mean, I don't know what that would have changed. Maybe did I have my flash up? I guess I could have flashed. I should have anticipated Seraphine was just gonna ult all 3 of us, and I should have spread out more, or just use my ult early. Really? So she's like rushing Ludens, and she got like a freaking Dark Seal. Okay. So, I gotta respect it. She's doing way more damage than most Seraphines do, at the expense of, like, having way less utility later. So she's, like, moving up the power curve quite a bit. Sacrificing a lot of late game and gold efficiency for, like, early game pressure. She's not gonna have Moonstone, and then she doesn't have, like, either Airy or... I mean, it's kind of paying off. And it sucks they got that, but... And Jax is behind like 30 CS. I gotta be more cautious here. Because I got spotted. I would like to get deeper wards, but... I need to try to get Rift here soon.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Damn it, I accidentally got one of those other, a different minion. I guess that was my bad. I forgot, like, Seraphine can ult from here and, like, hit right here. Okay, maybe we get the reset. Okay. I just need to quit feeding. Like, you take a, you know, take a day off, man, and, like, all of my, like, proper spacing and all that shit's just, like, down the drain. Calibration. I totally miscalibrated, like, the threat. I've been underestimating the Seraphine all game.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My camera's a bit low. I'm kind of slouching, I think, too. My wife took part of my light, too, to do something, like, last week, and she hasn't brought it back in here. I'm gonna shield her just to... Let's go get this. Alright. I mean, we have a very specific timing window. Like, I think we had to get it right there when we had it pushed in before Baron came, or before Dragon came up. Now we've lost priority in mid. It was a pretty bad Darius back. I mean, he did complete an item. Now Jax is backing too. Dude, if they cut me off right here, I'm gonna be not happy. This is probably warded. We need Jax. We need everybody here. Can we... Why can't we just sandwich him? Or her while she's cut off? Let's go, let's go. Fuck. Seraphine ult. Okay, we got resets though. Jesus Christ, this fucking Seraphine. Maybe I should have picked some engage. Maybe I should have picked Rakan into Seraphine. Now they're gonna get the rift that we should have had 3 minutes ago. Seriously. Dude. It's one of the worst games I've had in a while. Camille's just fucking sitting there. Well, this Seraphine just like going like hard lane domination is, I don't know. I mean, I did blind pick like Lulu, which I think is still a strong blind pick. I don't even know if it's the matchup. I'm just like not playing well. I just needed to play more defensively and just not die. Well, I mean, we can't really split versus Yi, so, and Camille. I think team fighting's fine. Like this Seraphine, those ults, it just wrecked us in a couple of team fights. Like that last one, there've been a couple now where she's hit like 3 people with the ult. And she just has so much damage that she just snowballs so much harder early, which is what she's doing. I mean, like I said, it's kind of a troll build, but... Like, I think we can still win. We have a lot of scaling. And Seraphine's build will fall off, like, pretty hard later on. She's just gonna run out of money. Especially once I get Ardent. And then Jax is gonna, like, perform really well. And then Katarina historically falls off, but, like, they have all squishy champs. With pretty much no CC outside of Seraphine. I mean, they have Ash Arrow, I guess, but I think we outscale them. If we can just survive a little bit longer. Boys, like, we got an exposed inhibitor. Like, where the hell is everybody? Just give him the jungle. It's fine. Oh my god. Dude, the range on that ult. She's got fucking 25 stack Mage Eyes. Wow. There aren't that many games where I feel like I get diffed in support, but this time I think that the Seraphine definitely is contributing way more than I am. Yeah. This one was mostly my fault, this game. Like I said, I don't think there are a ton of games that are like that. I think usually I do pretty well, but this time that was just a really bad game. Probably one of the worst games I've had in weeks. Yeah, I want to see that tower shot, though. Where she should have had a tower shot. Did Ashe get the... Like, the only thing I could think of is that, like, Ashe got the aggro and took one shot. Like, with her W or something that I just didn't notice. He's on League Plus. I don't know what that means. If that's phones or something. I know that Jason said he was out hanging out with some people and he was going to be back around like 1:30 and he might play, but he also with his schedule's been getting, you know, a little more tired earlier. Let me see this real quick. I want to see what's up with that. I know we're going to be on the penalty box on viewers like for a while. That's just the price you pay for being inconsistent. Even if it's just for a short period of time, people just, you know, get confused. They don't know if you're on or not, and, you know, they find something else to do, which is understandable. So we'll just have to be consistent and get it back. These are plat games, so somewhere in between. I think this account is Platinum 4. My main account, I believe, is Platinum 2, but usually gets paired against Platinum 1 or Diamond 4 people because I've dodged a lot on that account. Okay, I think that, yeah, this is it. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. Let me slow this down. Right here. Like, what the... She hit me right here. How is this not a tower shot? There's no way that's not in tower shot range. Okay, no, she did take one shot. Okay. How'd she not take any damage off of that? Did Ashe heal? I mean, she has her shield, but... Is it just me, or that seems like a really weak-ass, like... She didn't have barrier, she had ignite. Wait, did she have Triumph? Was that a Triumph proc? Yes, she healed off of something. Was it a double? It wasn't a double shield. Did she level up? Somehow she got some extra health there. Like, look at her health bar. Health. I think that little bit of extra health from whatever that was may have saved her. I think she... I can't tell because it's like... You know, 10 pixels. But I think that she either had a Triumph proc or leveled up there. I guess it could have been Ravenous. Would Ravenous heal for that much off of just 1% damage? Font wouldn't heal her. Did Ashe have Font? Font only heals other people. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that, Black Fox. Yeah, I just don't... I mean, like, even with Well, they changed Ravenous this patch. Like, it does zero spell vamp with no stacks. Well, that's I do stream Black Falcon. I've just been late this week. More like League minus. True. Keep on keeping. But I guess I should have back. I could have also, like I said, exhausted her and shielded myself and maybe got her to overcommit. Or I could have just backed and just given up a wave. I mean, it wasn't even a cannon wave. We'd already cleared the cannon wave. So, yeah, I was just greedy. Just underestimated the Dark Harvest Ignite. You know, all offense. Hey, what's up, Milan? It's going well, man. It's going well. I guess I'm just going Lulu. I have no clue what they're doing.
Pleased to meet you.
Jesus, 39%? My God. Over 104 games? I get it being a, like, low percentage on specific champs, but... Like, I'm 31 on Recon, right? But that's just over 16 games. Over 30 days. Maybe, I mean, I guess that's just maybe a bad streak. That's not 104 games in 30 days. So maybe the first... But that is season-wide. I'm pretty sure. We better have some other carries. This guy looks pretty good. Statistically. Karthus jungle got like hard nerfed. Like real hard nerfed on this patch. I mean, I guess he is against Lilia, who shouldn't pressure him early. Sion has been seeing some more pro play, I think, recently. Yeah, I didn't have any magic resist runes either, as I was talking and not setting up my runes right, so if I had like a magic resist rune, that definitely would have helped a lot. See if we get the crabby rune here, if that helps. I pulled the camera down a little bit. Someone said it seemed like the camera was a bit low. I need to sit up straight and have better posture. Ugh. I do need to update Nightbot too. It's talking about the 11.2 patch notes. True. Best one trick, I think, is Recon. Especially since you eliminated Bard and Thresh. I do have a one trick video that I update about every 6 months or so.
I recommend skipping. 30 seconds until minions.
But yeah, Recon, he's just super versatile. I think Maokai is starting to become someone like that also, who, with the new items and just the versatility of his playstyle, can be very strong too. Decisions are a little more linear, so he's not as hard to play as Recon is, but
Minions have spawned.
Jason may have just gone to sleep, as far as I know. I couldn't blame him for that. I think he's been playing some tabletop Warhammer 40k with people with like the what are they called, the pewter figurines. I think, are they called miniatures? I'm not sure what the proper terminology is there, but so a lot of his friends got him into that, and it'd be a lot of fun, man. I never played like any sort of serious tabletop stuff, but that'd be a cool way to get together with some friends. Maybe when Rory's older, she has some of her friends come over and hang out. If they're all nerdy, we'll see. She might just have a bunch of, you know, girlfriends that are, I want to do makeup and try on clothes and shit. I'm like, no, man, y'all are playing some Dungeons and Dragons, alright? We're running some nerd shit in this house. And I'm getting in on it. Damn, missed my chance. If Kate would have hit something there, I think I could have ignited and maybe pressured a little harder there. Don't know where Lilia is. Is she not doing top? Let me ward. Okay, nice. A good 1v1. Get some positive reinforcement there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Pretty sure she flashed. She may have just dashed on me and walked out. I think she flashed, though. Just like Celtics, Prof. Went from G4 to G2. Ah, it sucks, man. That's happened to me before. It always sucks when you go down a division. Well, usually if you get demoted, I have some bad news. It often hurts your LP quite a bit, because you have to go pretty far under. Like when you get demoted, usually it means that your hidden MMR is like at least 2 divisions lower. So if you drop down into G1, it usually means that you were getting matched with G2s and had a negative win rate against them. So it can be kind of brutal. The best way to improve your MMR, aside from just like winning a lot of games, is if you dodge. Like my MMR in on the Platinum account right now, like I'm getting matched against P1s and D4s because I've just dodged so much on that account. Is it Grimdark one? Okay, I think I answered the rest of those. Feel you, bro. I haven't kept up with the NBA in a little while. Really, most sports. I started watching the playoffs because of the storyline with Tom Brady. I just kind of wanted to see like how far that would go. And that was pretty cool. I might watch them next season. I just like greatness. I don't know, like, I don't have like a specific team or anything, you know, right now, but if someone's just like really good, I'll watch. I mean, LeBron is like, there's always like really good people, but you know, the legend like of Tom Brady or whatever and his sort of resurrection on this new team. I was like, I just gotta watch this. I gotta see like what's happening here. And he just seems like such a like an upstanding guy too. I think it's really good that I know there are a lot of haters, but I think that if someone is kind of like the MVP, face of the league, you know, that type of thing, that they are, or they do at least seem to be like a good role model, I think is pretty important. For all the kids out there, I know it's like corny and stuff, but I think that is good. Especially the way that he does it, you know, with his work ethic and how humble he is with the interviews and stuff. Like, it's so hard to hate on that guy unless, you know, he's just been crushing your favorite teams, like, competitively for a long time. But as far as, like, his character and how he comports himself and stuff, he's... just his interviews, how humble he is. A lot of people that are really good at stuff are usually, like, pretty humble. At least they appear that way, you know, in front of other people.
Shut down.
Not always, but yeah. They're coming for you, Irelia. I mean, I can't get over there. I don't have any wards. There's just no way we could get over there behind enemy lines. I can't get there fast enough. I know Sion's wanting to make a play. I mean, maybe I can. What do you mean? Like, I got his fucking flash. What is she mad about? Wow. Dude, he got straight soloed. Oh, he's going AD Sion. I don't think that's good. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've changed. Holy shit, I got that. I screwed that up. They should just take out, like... I guess, isn't there something you can toggle that's like champion only? But then sometimes you do need it for wave clear. I guess you just gotta get good and just not misclick. Yeah, we should get dragon. That's a good call. I was just about to call that, actually, as soon as they backed and we got priority on a wave. Relic Shield, something a lot of people really underestimate also about that item, is that it helps you push, especially early on. It's definitely relevant. Yeah, I just don't have any mana. Oh, Tilde. Yeah, I really am not a huge fan of the double tap keys. Keys that require 2 buttons. I don't like them. It just feels like it just takes too many clicks, but you know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Wow, wait, how the hell did Samira get kills? What? When did that happen? Really? She had 3 kills and none of them were on bot lane? What? She had 2 kills and none of them were on bot lane. I do have to be careful with her wind wall because I'm pretty sure it can soak my polymorph. Damn it. I was hoping she'd be there for that. But I just couldn't wait any longer, I don't think. No, but what I don't mean double click. I mean, like, it requires 2 buttons to achieve an effect. I don't like that. So I have to hold that down while I'm also clicking other spells. So I have to, like, hold that down with my pinky finger while I'm also pressing, like, W or E, you know? No, Kate did lose a 1v1 for sure, but, like, she had no deaths and I had no deaths before that happened. Samira just got 2 kills off of the dragon fight, I guess. She got the last hit on both of those champs, even though she wasn't even there until the end. I'm just saying that was kind of unfortunate. That she just got, like, random gold off of that when we had been doing pretty well in lane. But that's, you know, it is what it is. It's probably what caught Caitlyn a little off guard, too, was Samira, like, hasn't really felt that strong all lane. But yeah, I'm, like, 9% sure Caitlyn did just straight up lose a 1v1. I mean, it's like a 39% Caitlyn, so my expectations are, you know, not great. But dude, come on. Okay, she doesn't have Rift or anything. I don't think they can dive us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She got kills off of other lanes. There's a chance Lily is here too. Karthus is farming pretty well. Sounds like Boomer talked to me. What does? Oh, like not being able to click on stuff. I don't know. It just, does that not seem like a weird contortion of your hands? Like you're like in a really hot situation, you know, it's like you're fighting down to the death and you're like, hold on, let me use my pinky finger to hold down tilde while I click W, you know, with my left hand at the same time. Like that just seems like that's a misclick waiting to happen. I mean, if I did it a lot, I guess I could get like more used to it, but I mean, maybe if it's toggleable and it's like an easier to access key, I don't know. That's why I made like my F keys the level up abilities and stuff, because I did not like pressing control plus the ability to level it up. Because then again, you have to put your pinky finger or whatever all the way down on the control key, and then put your other hand all the way up, you know, to tap the appropriate button. I think there's a lot more room for mechanical errors if you do that. Yeah, but you don't press a lot in StarCraft. Like, you don't press a lot of the buttons at the same time. I mean, you make control groups, but you can do those, like, you know, before, like, all the micro in the middle of the battle starts. Like, you don't make control groups in the middle of the battle. I guess you could, but... Oh, it's a toggle and you made it C. I mean, I guess that would be a little bit better. I mean, it's not really an issue, I don't think, on most champs, but... On Lulu, in the middle of, like, a laning fight, like it could be. Camera bind, I guess, I don't know. I mean, back in the day when I played StarCraft 1, I had, like, I don't know, 180 to 200 APM, and I still didn't do that. Not a lot of it. Not that I can remember. A lot of the 2-button stuff. Real. I'm just gonna get outplayed, I think. Cannot believe she rushed that shit. Well, I guess she just had it. I don't remember who else flashed. I feel like Caitlyn should have been able to get out of that, but... I even stopped the Samira dive with the, ult. I think I had a W to give her the run speed to get out of there. Like, I don't think I could hold it for the polymorph, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, I don't like doing it. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying I did a lot of clicking back in the day, and I didn't necessarily do that. I mean, I'm sure pro players, you know, maybe there are some double taps and stuff. It's been so long since I played it. I don't know. We should probably... I don't even know if we can get there in time. I should probably just put down a ward and take it back here. I don't know. Maybe we can get there in time. I don't have wards. Well, I did hit her, but... Damn it, Samira's getting bottom. That was just a fail and a half. We gave up bot tower and just everybody died top. Oh, they're about to rift top also, probably. I mean, like, what does he want? Like, I've got 3 wards on the map. I haven't even been on that side of the map. Hourly reminder to mute chat. This guy's so fucking bad. Like, literally just walking at them at a certain point. After he, like, screws up his Q reset. Just so cringe. Like, he's... Like, what? Is he wanting me to ward top or something? Like, he expects me to have top warded? Because he got, like, ganked top or something? Before, like, bottom lane's even broken? It's, like, just preposterous levels of scapegoating, right? It's like, damn it, I lost this fight top because the support didn't ward it for me. At like 15 minutes. RTS keyboards are usually around 75% of the size of normal keyboards. What do you mean? Like, talking about like literally there's a special keyboard, or are you saying the amount of keys that you use? I mean, I don't know, like, what the technical stuff is that people are using, but I didn't have, like, a specialized keyboard when I was playing StarCraft in the 90s, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know. I mean, obviously, people will do two-button stuff. I'm just saying I personally don't like doing that. So I think there's a lot more room for mechanical error. Like, people do the control level up skills and stuff, and it's not that it's, like, wrong, you know? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna pressure bottom? Yeah, that is a good point. If someone's near a tower and you don't want to accidentally click the tower. Someone needs to collect this huge ass wave. Wait, why are we... Is he inting? That guy's full health. I don't know. Hopefully he's not inting. Can you just, like, get out of there since I saved you? Dude, turn around and fucking run. God, he could have just run out, but he had to go back in. These minions, or the ghouls, or whatever, are just, like, wrecking me here. If he just turned around and ran back out, I could have W'd to help him get back out, but... Wait, what? Wait, is he trolling, or... Why does Irelia have Sunfire? Are we sure like Stridebreaker's not better? Or I don't know what she usually gets. But it feels like it's not Sunfire. Like, they have Lilia and Victor. Like, the only way I could see that being, like, the correct thing to do would be, like, if they're literally all AD. Of course, it's not even that heavily weighted towards AD in terms of armor. I don't get it. Maybe there's something new I don't know about. It did get buffed again this patch. I mean, Kate's not here. She's matching Yorick top, but... people are just, like, hard inting, man. Okay. They're gonna get Baron, probably. Okay. I don't know. I've never seen it, but Sunfire did get buffed on this patch. Like I said, it just... is it like an all-the-time thing or like a situational thing? Yeah, Triforce. I forgot about Triforce. Seems like Triforce would be really good. It was like she wants to kill people and get resets, right? With her W. Like, that just feels too passive. I need to scout the ADCs first, and I just, like, if we don't have a great ADC, I need to just not go Lulu. I don't know, like, I feel like Lulu is super strong right now, but, and my win rate's been alright with her, but, oh my god. No, Caitlyn ran bottom. Hey, thanks, Tom. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for coming by. It's good seeing you again. Someone's gonna come in here and clear it. I've got to go back and get Ardent, though. When's a good time to pick Lulu? I think she's blind pickable right now. I think she's one of the better blind picks, because even if you lose in lane, like, you can outscale. I misclicked. I meant to W faster. Okay, that was pretty good. The first person would have still, like, Karthus was still gonna die, but I think I could have walked out.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
What's up, Deshaun? A little more volume? Like, game volume?
Shut down. Aced. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Like that? I just think, like, Karthus, especially after the nerf, just feels so garbage. I don't know, like... But yeah, I mean, so Lulu is blind pickable, but she's best played with something that benefits very heavily from, like, auto attacks, because she gives the extra attack speed, move speed, and Pix gives a lot of extra damage on hit. Like, right now, every auto attack is 111 extra damage when I have Pix on them. So stuff like Jinx, Twitch, Kai'Sa, Vayne, a lot of the really popular AD carries are good with her. Stuff like Ezreal, not as good. Jhin, not as good. It's not like she's terrible with those champs, but she's just not as good with them as she is with other options. This Irelia just runs in. Damn. I thought it did pretty well that game. Overall. Alright, we'll try to see if we can get some games on the other account here. Might have to dodge. Might have to try some Maokai or Rakan or something. Something else playmaking. I do think that Lulu is pretty good, but maybe blind pick. I should do one of those champs. It's like Rakan can also get the, you know, Ardent Sensor type of stuff if he wants to. Shirelia's was buffed. Yeah, it's 75-second cooldown now. That was buffed, I believe, this patch. Is either this patch or last patch. I did learn that with WoW, with the pre-patch in May, that if you're just kind of leveling up, you're heavily incentivized to run a lot of battlegrounds so that you can get at least the weapon, the battleground weapon, and then you can get some other stuff too. Basically, what that means is that I'll probably be running a lot of battlegrounds near the end, especially when I get to 60, which I think would probably be more interesting to watch than me just killing boar all day. So that could be fun. That might be streamable. We'll see. I'm not going to have a lot of great healing gear probably at that point. I don't think there was a lot of good druid healing gear in general. I guess I could just get like the cloth gear. Druid just had like some weird gearing problems in vanilla. There just were not a lot of items that were very well suited for druids. Like healing leather gear, like tanking leather gear, stuff like that. It was just, because druid's just such a weird ass spec. Like, has very specialized items. I mean, some other classes kind of have to deal with that too, but TBC it's still a little weird on some of the itemization. Like, I'm still gonna have to get the tailoring set probably, so like the cloth set early on. But anyways, all right, we'll still just get Kaisa out of there. Okay, they banned Seraphine. I know I'm gonna like not pick Lulu, and then I'm gonna be up against like Lulu Cog or Lulu Vayne or something, and I'm just gonna dodge, I guess. I don't know. It just feels so bad if they get Lulu too. Versus with most other champs, I feel like a lot of them, you know, they're gonna fall off at some point, but this guy plays a lot of Jhin. I think it does play a lot of Quinn. I think Quinn's pretty bad right now in general. If that's Gragas into Quinn, I feel like it's pretty bad for us. Captain Urgot. I think I'm gonna do Maokai. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait a second. Nothing looked phenomenal there. I mean, we do have some one tricks, especially like the cat, but yeah, anyone that wants to play with us, I will make a video later, probably in the weekend about WoW, and then I'm gonna have like some guides too, the druids and stuff. And then, like I said, I'm still gonna do the tier list. I still have some league guides and things like that. And then I am gonna catch up in Warhammer. Hopefully, I need to release some Warhammer videos, I guess, by tomorrow. I don't like Zyra right now. Like, she's good in lane, but it feels pretty bad. There's just so much mobility in the game right now that it just feels like you can get flanked and spanked so easily in the mid game when you're rotating around. I'd rather just play Maokai. I think Maokai is just a better version. Like, you're not as strong in lane, but the seeds give you even better vision control. A big thing with Zyra, I think, too, is just like her cooldowns are so long on the plant seeds. I think even if you max the seeds, you're giving up a lot of damage. So if you're maxing seeds, that means you're not like maxing Q second, you're maxing W second. And I think it still just goes down to like 12 seconds on the seeds. Now, yes, you do get some random seeds, and if you get a kill or an assist, you do get an extra seed. But you're having to wait on those for like your trades. But yeah, Maokai with the poke just does so much more damage, and he can actually get cheaper items too. Like the fact that he can get mandate is huge, because a big problem with Zyra and Brand also is your items are so expensive. Like, you have to get Leandries. I think we took away the phone requirement, because people have been behaving for a long time. I mean, honestly, it's been kind of dead in the Discord for a while, but a lot of our sociolite people have sort of disappeared over time. But hopefully we can get back in there. Hold on, I can share it over here too. But yeah, if you do want in on that, there's the Discord, and Black Falcon's helping us out here. But there is this survey thing, so you can just come down, and if just so we can kind of plan and sort of you can see what other people are wanting to play. But I believe you can just click on whatever. So you click on this, and then it'll send you a message. Maybe like I don't know if Black Falcon's watching right now, but maybe you could explain it in the Oh, it does say it right there. Okay. It would have been like if this was a separate paragraph, that'd be nice, because I think people will just see this as just the general greeting. Like I did, and I was like, okay, it's a greeting, and just gloss it over, and I was like, how do I use this? But it's like near the end of that. So yeah, you click on the icon that you want, and I think it sends you a message. Then out of that message, you just say like which spec you want. It'll say like press 1 for healer, press 2 for tank, or whatever. And then you just send it a message back, and then it'll add you to that to the list there. Okay, gotcha. When did I get a beard? Not beard now, or been extremely long stretches on the channel when I've had like a huge beard. I just kind of go in and out. I just got too lazy to shave it at one point. Usually that's what happens, and then it grows in and then becomes a whole thing. I have a little bit of a beard within a week, and then yeah, this is probably a week and a half. It depends on your champ, but no, I think that in general, Mikhail's is a really underrated pick. There are a lot of other powerful options that you could potentially be missing out on, but that's probably fine. I need to get a new mouse too. This mouse is so janky. I got this as just originally as like a temporary mouse, but I still have the picture of me from high school up. Blitz is annoying. There are other champs that are also kind of brutal. I don't still have the high school pic laying around, I don't think. But I had like this huge beard in high school. My senior year. Said I wasn't going to shave or cut my hair till I finished this novel I was working on. Yeah, so ambitious. Back then. Full of dreams and hope. Artistry. The hell happened? I was gonna be a novelist. It was really fun to write that book. I had a good time with it. Wish I still had a copy of it. It wasn't very good, I don't think. But why are they invading Red? Like, what the fuck? It's so random. I guess she was wanting to take the Red. Dude, no, they're there. Like, just start over here. You know they're in there. Dude, if he gets hooked and dies again, like... He's just literally just walking up by himself in an area that they just invaded. God, dude. They're literally warding up his, like, what is this, LCS? Like, what is this? They're like literally warding up every camp at level 1.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Who got that? Kindred. Did she mark him too? I don't think she marked him, right? Or marked her. Do I like the idea of mythic items? Yeah, I think it has helped some classes. It has added some diversity to some classes. I think to, especially enchanter supports, it was not good because there was already like a strong diversity of items. So I think it kind of hurt supports, but... It almost forces there. You can like not go for the mythic, but I guess I kind of like the idea of having a an item that's built around like a certain theme. I think they could do it better, but overall, I think it's probably good. I mean, I kind of felt the same way about the runes, like the keystone runes. Okay, well that's good. Didn't like them a lot. I like the old mastery system more. Just more stuff to click on, like the old runes, like more stuff to min-max. But I think it's probably fine. Items do feel like really strong though, in general, relative to like the power of champs and just like their skills and things like that. I think if you get the wrong item, like it's a pretty big deal now, more of a big deal than it was before. So I could be wrong about that, but. Has she not cleared that mark yet? No, she got it. Okay. Oh yeah, that system was terrible. Like that was just initially How they tried to get people to just play the game a ton, basically, with the IP. I mean, it was like a brand new business model, though. It's like, okay, because at the time, a lot of stuff was subscription. Or at least, like, WoW was subscription, and you had to certainly buy the game. League was one of the first games that was, like, a fully developed, you know, like, not like a phone game or something that was free to play. And so they're just trying to figure out how to monetize, and they're thinking, okay, if we just get people on the platform all the time, they'll be more invested and they'll be more likely to buy skins and things like that. So I understand they kind of had to do something because it's a free game, you know? Best simple, effective, engaged jungler, Nunu. Rammus. I mean, maybe Udyr. Udyr has been nerfed, but he's not really like that great of engage. Skarner. There are several good options right now. I'm still like always a huge fan of Nunu. Even though like he hasn't been in the spotlight as much recently. Yeah, Rammus is a good one. Alright, she doesn't have her rocket jump, so... Okay. Hopefully Croc is dead. Nice. Jax is getting dumpstered. Jax just, I don't know, he just seems so bad right now. It's like, in theory, he can be so strong if he gets ahead, but it just, I don't know, for some reason he just feels terrible. Zen? I mean, Zen did get buffed this patch, but I think he's just too, he's too reliant on snowballs. I wouldn't recommend Zen to someone who's like, it sounds like newer to the jungle and not sure what to play. Like, Zen is like, you need to be, like, really knowing your routes, turbo ganking, or just like going and fighting the enemy jungler. Like, you gotta be doing something really proactive with Zen. Because I feel like Zen is still on the clock. I could be wrong about that, but... like, you got to make something happen early. And I think that that's more advanced and riskier. Like, Nunu isn't, like, amazing late game, but I feel like he just has so much built-in, like, usefulness, even if you're behind. Yeah, I think J4 is kind of in a bad. I just prefer things that are tankier. I mean, the Sunfire buffs are probably pretty good for Nunu. This patch, like Sunfire got pretty big buffs. I haven't really kept up a ton with the meta so far on this patch over the last couple of days, but just in general, like the AD type of champs, the fighters, I just don't like recommending those to people that are kind of newer. There's just a lot more volatility.
Living the dream. The dream of dark.
I'm about to go full neckbeard on these kids. I'm not even sure what neckbeard's supposed to mean anymore. I know it's supposed to be like these like really sweaty people, gamers, but I think that's such a funny terminology for it. Of course. ADC doesn't help with dragon, immediately dies.
An ally has been slain.
Boring, Miku. Let's start a fight.
BMO, I just noticed. Nice, that is a really cute skin. Malzar's great, man. Like, people just don't play that champ a lot. It's just very consistent. I know he's like not the sexiest champ out there, but oh my god, the heal though. Wait, he just healed that just off of his Q? What the? He didn't even have, like, blood, whatever? Oh. Shyvana's gonna get her. Hunt her down, baby. Oh. Or just miss. That's cool, too. Yeah, Warwick's okay, but again, like, you're not indexing as much towards, like, tankiness. I don't know. Warwick, actually, to play him properly, has a bit more skill. I think, like, chomping at the right time, using your R to, like, jump through CC and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, those could work if we're just looking for more options. But I still think if you're really just like, I'm new to the jungle, I want to play something consistent that can like engage, I think probably Nunu and Rammus. I mean, stuff like Zac is obviously really good too, but a little more skill shot reliant. Nunu and Rammus can't really get to the back line that well, so if they have a lot of tanks that can like protect Jinx or something, you know, Nunu's not going to do a lot in those types of situations. Why do we rotate? I guess we just got caught on switches or something. Whoa, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? How did that not jump? What? Did y'all see that? It showed the little, like, cursor like it was going through. Dude. Fuck up, Tristana. Because the blitz was on the bottom side of the map, man. Why are you trying to match the enemy support, man? Just come watch me CS in the mid lane. Yeah, it's like Nunu or Rammus, you can peel the backline too. I'm just saying there are certain situations where it can be kind of rough. As like Nunu or Rammus, but I think in general they're really good. I'm almost certainly walking on wards right now. Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh, Tristana. Yeah. Yeah, Tristana can jump out of any CC. She's really good if you learn how to do that properly. She's really obnoxious. Okay, and meanwhile Jax is just pushing top. Awesome. Yeah, like, if you start your jump, if they hit you with the CC, then you'll jump afterwards. You actually have to, it'll always look, if you do it properly, it'll always look like you jump after it hits you. They're not gonna nerf it. That's just a core part of, like, who she is that I think is really, really annoying. Like, I've played, like, Nautilus and stuff into her. Like, she can use that to get out of Nautilus's ult when the missile's gonna hit you. It's an extremely annoying mechanic to deal with, but...
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil, Emperor, Hotness.
It is really annoying. I mean, it's like, she can already get away, you know, if she W's first. But they just gotta let her W after. I'm not sure what we're gonna go here. I guess probably Ardent. Either Ardent or Staff Flowing Water. Maybe I just do Staff Flowing Water. Like, the movement speed is so good on Rakan. Very uninteractive. I mean, it's kind of the definition of interactive, though, isn't it? Like, she can interact with other people's abilities if she does them properly. I mean, you can play around it, too. Like, you can bait her out of using that first. It's like a Sivir Spell Shield or something, you know? You just have to time it properly. It's not like other champs don't have similar types of mechanics. It just looks funny.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. I wanted to knock him up right there just so he didn't get close enough to charge. It was going to be pretty close.
Shut down.
But yeah, I mean, it's like... it's pretty interactive. Like, she has to do it at the right time. You can bait it out of her. Okay. See, now it lets me jump that wall. Like, why the hell didn't it let me jump earlier?
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
No, there is something you can do about it. Like, you have to you have to bait out her ability first, right? I mean, it's just like if you're playing, like, Ezreal can do it too with his E. Even if it hits you, it just looks funny. It's just, basically just think of it like a dodge, right? I guess the same type of interaction as something like Lulu dodging or Vayne dodging or Sivir spell shielding. It just looks weird because it looks like you hit her, but it's actually probably even more skill expressive because she has to time that right. She has to wait until it's actually about to hit you and then jump it. Versus, like, other champs can just evade it, right? To just pretend that it's like a normal dodge. Like, it's annoying, but... Like, where it starts to... Where it becomes, like, kind of problematic is, like, undodgeable stuff. Like, she can do it to Nautilus's ult and things like that. Now, that's really annoying. But, I mean, it's like Sivir spell shield, basically. Wait, why did Jax Oh, he was escaping something, I guess? I don't know. I was gonna say the Death Cap buff's probably really good for Shyvana, but she's not even going Death Cap. Yeah, Rakan's great. He's classically one of the best blind picks. Because he's so versatile. Like, you can play aggro early if you want to, or you can kind of scale for late. Like, and... You know, he can be very safe too, right? So I really like him into Blitz in particular, but you can play him pretty much anywhere. You are going to get potentially kind of run over early if they pick like a really hard pushing harassment lane. Like Jhin, Xerath or something. You know, Lux, Caitlyn, something like that. You're not going to have a good time in lane, most likely. But, yeah. I think he's probably the second greatest support of all time in terms of like flexibility and viability in a bunch of different metas. Besides probably Thresh. He's won a lot more than Thresh has, I think. So instead of the free dragon, we're just like gonna overchase. I think we could have. It's like, thanks for the heal, Blitz. Give me a target to heal the Tristana. Yeah, Rakan's great. He's one of the hardest supports to play. Because there's just so many different options that you have that picking the correct option and executing it. Can be difficult. So you don't have to, well, you do have to hit skill shots. I mean, your W, you have to time it, hit that correctly, and you have to like click on people and jump around to different, like the correct targets and stuff. Like he's not as mechanical as like Thresh. But he's more mechanical than a lot of supports, and
But it is less complicated.
he has way more decisions than most supports. So it's like, it's a really big difference between like a good recon and a bad recon. That's why he's always at like 49 or 50% win rate. Even when like in pro, he might be at like 60 or 70% win rate. In solo queue, he's almost always like 50. If he's much higher than 50, then he's probably too strong. Wow. Dude, I had such a good ult there. I mean, we don't have Triss, though. That feels bad. Everybody's like... Oh, we might just be able to win here.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
I know. I mean, we could have gone for Mountain, but... It's not up for 20 seconds. I think we need to just get something right now and then force the fight around the dragon. Yeah, Rakan's great, though. I have a new guide out for him from this season. I think maybe like a month or two ago. Well, I wouldn't say into the ground. He got nerfed fairly. Like, he was way too strong. But yeah, he's in a good state. I mean, I don't know what his win rate is right now, but usually in pro, he's often, you know, like 60%. I probably would. I mean, maybe if you have a bunch of champs on your team, is Shirelia's good? I would say maybe, but I would probably still go Moonstone. It's obviously great on Rakan, like engage enchanters, but there aren't that many of those. Definitely good on Rakan, but yeah, situational. But if you have kind of a lack of engage, or if you have a lot of stuff like Darius and things like that, I don't know, maybe it's better than it seems. I'd have to look at the win rates. How is Rel? Well, she got nerfed last patch. I think she's still probably pretty good. I don't think she's banned that often. She might be. Honestly, I haven't really kept up with a ton of the stats yet because I haven't done the tier list for this patch yet. I feel like she's not banned that much. There are counters to her. Okay, thanks, Tom. Thanks for coming out. Have a great day over there in the other side of the pond, the UK. I've always wanted to visit over at the UK. I need to, you know, once all this COVID stuff clears up, maybe when Rory gets a little bit older. So I've never been out of the country, but that would be really fun to go visit England, Ireland. Kind of everywhere in Europe would be pretty fun. And that's going to be it for the games tonight. Sorry, I know it's not that many. I think we only got to play 3, but I am going to try to, you know, I know it's becoming a meme over the last week or so, but I am going to try to start getting on around 11:30 or 12 again. Hopefully I can fix my sleep schedule. I just need to just admit that I need sleep. It's just like actually go to sleep in the afternoon. But best supports for climbing out of low elo. I mean, I think a lot of the supports that I recommend, I think, are pretty good. I think Rakan's good. I think Malachi's good. Leona can be good. I mean, even stuff like Lulu can be good, but traditionally most people are going to say damage, engage, and damage. Just stuff that can, like, punish mistakes, right? Where you see them, it's like, oh, that person's out of position, or that person's wandering around by themselves. Like, that you can do something about that. But it kind of depends on, like, your strengths and weaknesses as a player, too. Because I could also see an argument for if you're not really sure when to make certain kinds of decisions, or you consistently, like, just have a hard time picking the right engages, just playing something like Sona can also be really good. Something that's just, like, really powerful and scales super well into the late game. If you're good at, like, being safe and having proper vision and stuff, just picking scaling champs could be good, too. Well, I really don't like taking pharmaceuticals. I'm tired. I just I just get some more coffee and just go through it for a while. But anyways, okay, well, we'll be back tomorrow, and I will have some fresh tier lists for you, and I'm happy to answer any other questions. But yeah, I would say, like, right now, if I had to pick 3, I'd probably say, like, Maokai, Leona, and if you're thinking kind of longer term, something that could be rocky to start, but if you get really good on him, I think Rakan's another one. But I think just easy results, like, right now, probably Maokai and Leona for lower elo. And then Brand and Zyra work kind of well, too, down there, but I still would probably prefer Maokai, but